Godfather, here comes Amaia Bontigui, a young Spanish businesswoman who wants to open a Pizza Hut here in Pamplona.
Let her in.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Amaia. Please, take a seat. So, Miss Bontigui, my assistant told me you are looking for some financing, aren't you?
Yes, sir. I've been looking into your financing scheme, but I couldn't do the calculations on my own, so I was wondering if you could explain them to me.
Of course, Amaia. But you must know that I'm not very good with numbers. However, my other assistant, Carlos, knows a lot about it. Still, the main idea is that we want profit. Good profit. Isn't it, Carlos?
Yes, Godfather. In fact, every Pizza Hut has a cost of 250,000 euros, and we want a net profit of 52,000 euros.
So that way, you would charge me a purchase price of 302,000 euros?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the present value of all the future cash inflows would be that quantity. So first, you pay us an initial deposit of the 20% of the purchase price. Then, at the end of every year for the next 5 years, you pay us the 2% of the purchase price.
Oh, so you mean an ordinary annuity?
Yes, exactly. Moreover, you will give us every month an initial payment of 0.65% monthly rate of the outstanding balance. At the end of the 5th year, you will pay off the outstanding debt, which is quite simple to calculate, because it's the 80% of the purchase price minus the 10% of the purchase price, which is the 70% of the purchase price.
Da qui vado avanti io. So, Amaia, here are the calculations Carlos made for you. We have 4 future cash inflows. The first are the annual payments you will make at the end of every year. The second is the present value of the outstanding balance at the end of the 5th year. The third are the monthly interest payments on the outstanding balance. Here you have the calculation of the payment of every year for your monthly payments. Finally, the 4th cash inflow is the initial deposit, which we already have at the present value. That is the 20% of the purchase price. Then, solving this simple equation, we find that the purchase price is 373,871.3309 euros. So, what is the outstanding balance at the end of the 5th year? Well, it's simple. It's the 70% of the purchase price, which is 261,709.9316 euros.
I don't know if I'll have that money at the end of the 5th year. So what can I do?
Don't worry, Amaia. You're lucky. Because you must know that I have a bank of my own. I'll make you an offer that you can't refuse. In fact, I'll give you a 10-year loan with nominal interest rate of 13.5% compounded annually. You'll make monthly payments. Every payment, in fact, will be of 3,866.091814 euros.
So, we have a deal, Godfather.